why Meet the Others podcast. What's this about?
Why are we doing this thing?
Why are we doing this dang thing?
Who the F?
Do we even know what we're doing?
Certainly not.
Oh,
We
no.
just hooked this thing up tonight. We figured out how to use the mics, and now we're recording 10 seconds afterwards. Gives
Word
me
up.
comfort. So,
I hear you.
yeah. So, anyways, Meet the Others. That's us.
Still waiting on this car to come and take me home. Things feel a little different now that we grown. Till I turn the ass, sure they put my name in stone. Live how I wanna live, cause we die alone.
Hey.
Yo! Welcome, guys,
What's
to Meet
poppin'?
the Others podcast.
What's poppin', y'all? Welcome to Meet the Others podcast. My name is Anissa B, and this is...
Someone who likes to interrupt people while they're trying to say something. That's all.
Oh.
I'm a little snappy. That red blood moon got me a little snappy. So I couldn't even witness it, man.
Well, my name is Choirboy, Dank, and only good things happen to me.
And I'm Anissa B, and I'm in a mood.
A blood red moon.
Exactly.
Just like this cherry bomb.
Oh, yes.
Shout out our sponsor,
Shoot.
Alani New.
Crazy thing is they're running low, running out. In
They're
stores.
running low around this neck of the woods.
I know, it's getting kind of scary.
The specific flavor. Same thing with the Fairlife. It's getting kind of scary around here.
It is. What's going on?
I'm getting a shortage. Is it the tariffs?
It might be. Let's not get into that, please. For the love of God, I'm so tired of this shit.
Political.
We're gonna skip that this time around. We're gonna actually talk about the Olympics.
Oh, let's not get political about that.
No, let's not. No, let's keep it cool. Let's keep it
light.
calm.
We're not talking about the DOJ.
No, we're gonna talk about the Olympics and some people that kind of stuck out to you. We're gonna talk about who stuck out to you.
I mean, I couldn't really watch the Olympics. Like, it's a lot. There's a whole lot of events.
Yes, there is.
It's happening over multiple weeks.
It's like 2 or 3 weeks only.
Right. Well.
Oh yeah.
It's multiple weeks.
Yeah, that is true.
And it's not like an event, one event. It's a big event. Multiple things happening.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of the snowboarding, which I love. That's from Winter Olympics. That's really like my favorite stuff to see.
Right. That is pretty cool.
Like I was a big fan of the X Games and stuff like that. So that's like a little bit of the X Games flavor. But yeah, no, those guys are impressive, and it's cool to really see. The cool thing about the Olympics is it's athleticism, dedication, and will at the high level, at the highest of levels, right?
Right.
So I just love that. I'm just impressed by the people that come out of that and what they're able to do and accomplish. It's something I admire.
Yeah, for sure. Very, very cool. I always like the figure skating, ice skating. I actually don't like ice skating at all. It hurts my ankles. Well, I was always heavy when I was on the ice skating ring, so maybe it's different for me today. But I will say that I didn't like it back then. But I always found it, like, I was always admire like the male and female ice skaters. They just move so elegantly, and then sometimes there's freestyle, and I just think that it's just a beautiful performance always, with the costumes and all that stuff. So that's kind of one of my favorites for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that we're both pretty we are students of the game, right? And of performance, and that's one space in there that's like,
yeah,
it's cool to see that performance on a high level like that, where someone's really putting together their routine, putting together the music with it, like even it's like a dance on ice. It's cool to see. Yeah, no, it's yeah, it's something that is worth admiration.
For sure. And I felt like definitely this year, I felt like more importantly, and I'm not saying that every other year wasn't just as important when it came to the Olympics, but I felt this year like there were just some players that really stuck out to me.
Right.
That had like a certain sense of confidence in who they were,
Right.
and like they didn't feel like they needed to apologize for who they were. And that was different this year around. I felt like the way that they kind of handled themselves, spoke for themselves and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. The funny thing is I think that, well, the funny, cool, whatever, however you want to say it, I think that the women really were the impressive ones this time around, which is cool to see. You know, yeah, I mean, funny. This could get deeper into the politics thing.
Here we go.
But, you know, shout out America for their hockey wins, both on the men's side and the women's side. You know, I think that they both deserve equal time of reverence for that. But, you know, that's cool. But honestly, as individuals, I think that there are one woman that stood out to me as far as just her story. And I think that we're getting into a place where in the world, and just in everything, there's so much noise out here. But what really stays interesting and what really, like, I don't know, the thing that never dies is someone's story.
For sure. For sure. The authenticity of how someone is who they are.
Right. And what gets them to where they are, and kind of like, yeah, I don't know. I was really impressed by, I mean, I know nothing about, I knew nothing about this girl before she kind of started to be more into the media. And then I found out she's this Eileen Gu, or Gu, however you pronounce it. I'm sure I'm destroying it. But Eileen Gu was a American that then went over to China or something like that. And there was a little bit of controversy about that. But the most decorated skier in history. She's won the gold in the half pipe 2 years in a row at least, and a silver medalist in the downslope freestyle thing or whatever. So amazing. But what was really interesting to me about her story is how she really like stood behind and was someone in the press that was very much so about her mindset.
Yes.
And how that's what really took her to that level, that, you know, she is control of her thoughts. Those thoughts control her emotions. Those emotions control her discipline. And that makes her who she is.
Right. That was really cool. That just definitely stood out a lot. Right.
And the fact that she said something else just to the same thing that we were talking about of how these guys are athletes, right? And like there's something about being an athlete that it's the work.
Yes.
You don't get to cheat the work.
Right.
It's not subjective. It's not like a piece of music where someone can kind of like come along, make something that everybody's like, oh, this is amazing.
Right.
Or like art where you could kind of, it's subjective and go, this is kind of amazing. Like with athletics, there's a certain bar that's created that either you showed up to practice, you gave it 100%, or you didn't.
Right.
And that's something that we've started to learn.
Yes, 100% throughout our fitness.
Through becoming more athletic.
Right.
Which
is so weird to say.
Right. Because I would have never considered myself an athlete. But through ongoing training, it's starting to feel a little bit more like, I guess you could consider.
I'm kind of athletic
I'm
here.
kind of athletic, getting on the athletic side of things. So that's cool. And you got to give respect where it's due in that.
For sure.
Who stood out to you?
Alysa Liu.
Okay.
Her story is so unique from the very jump. Like her father was a single father. He got an egg donor surrogate mom, all that good stuff. Like, he raised his daughter and his other children alone. He was a very dedicated father. He was from China, I believe. I hope I'm not messing that up, but he wasn't from the United States. She actually skated for America, United States. And she took some time off, and like, she had kind of wanted to just do schoolwork, kind of be normal, but when she was younger, she was like doing competitions that were like way out of her league and winning them as a young little girl. She was very dedicated, and then she took some time off, and then she decided she wanted to go back. And she did. And her goal was never like what I thought was really cool. They did like an interview, and they were like, oh, so, you know, like, do you want to win? Obviously, that's like the question, like, are you going to win? And it was more of like, as long as I'm doing what I'm doing, I'm winning. And I thought, to me, that was like such a big thing, because, you know, that is what, you know, Olympics is like. You want to win, you want to grab that gold. But when you have like, because even I forgot her name, the one that you were talking about, what was her name?
Eileen Gu.
Yeah, she felt the same exact way. Like,
right,
I do not need the gold medal. I'm here, I'm doing this, I'm making this shit happen. And it's like kind of the same thing as Alysa Liu. Like, she was like, if I win, I win, but I'm already winning by being on the ice and doing what I love doing. And I think that's such a great way to live your life. Like, there's so much confidence in that, knowing that if I do not win, I still won, because I'm still here and I'm still doing what I love doing. And I'm going to continue to win by only getting better. And she ended up winning. She won the gold, and that's so freaking cool. And I thought her hair was freaking unique as hell.
Right.
Like, shout out to her hairdresser. Her style was super cool. Her father has been in her life, supporting her through this since day one. And I thought that was like really just a really unique, cool ass story. And she just has so much confidence for such a young girl. Like, I'm like, yeah, that's badass.
That was the other thing about this girl that was kind of, it took me back, because she's like 22, and it's like, how are you able to kind of do all of these things and have, I mean, the other thing I didn't touch on before is she's like some super very accomplished I don't know what you call it, like a editorial model. Right. So she's in like Elle magazine and all of these different things, and she's crushing that too. And to do all of that before you're 23 is like, geez. Right. It's
amazing.
That's a story. And like, you're like really crushing it. And I think to your same point that I think is so dope. And it goes, it's like that old thing that was, people say, like, the guy that is motivated to run and feels like he really needs to finish this marathon or whatever will be able to motivate himself to run the marathon. Yes. But won't run as much as the person that just loves running. Right. And that's what I see in these people. Is they just love the sport.
Yeah, and I don't even think if I touched on, she's a figure skater, in case I didn't say that. Like, and her whole performance was badass. Like, literally, she slid on her knees, and it was part of the performance. And she got back up. Like me, I would have been stumbling. I feel my legs. Oh my god, my frostbite in my knees.
I think I broke my tibia.
But it was so done so smoothly and so freaking cool. I was like, oh my god, like,
yeah, I didn't see that performance.
So freaking cool. It was so
that's cool. Yeah, I got to double back.
I just wanted to make sure I said that, because she is a figure skater, and which I love, and I was just like, that's badass. Like, I'm like, yay, right? You know, like, so cool.
Yeah, I think that, I don't know, if you can take something away from both of those people, those young athletes, you know, doing their thing, it's, for me, it's to be in love with the process.
Oh, for sure.
And the game.
Yes, 100%. And the game doesn't necessarily have to be a sport. Right. It could also be something that's like within your life, you know, like.
Right. It could be music. It could be sales. It could be gardening. It could be whatever
yep.
the game is, like Kobe. Like I think that he's a huge example of that same.
Oh hell yeah!
Like I don't know if he loved the practice or if he loved being the first guy in the gym, being that guy, like being him. But I think in order
for you to be that first guy in the gym, you also have to love what you're doing.
Yeah.
You can't just be doing it. I think that Kobe loved what he did.
Right.
I feel like he had to have loved that. Like, for instance, for me, I've found so much love in what I do.
Right.
That like, I love being able to have clients in my space. It lights me up. I love to lift myself, so I think that you have to also kind of love what you do
and like guide people. And like, I think that, you're right. I mean, there's no way that you can like the motivation to be that guy, to be him, to be the big badass has got to wane a little bit if you're not in love with the game.
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
So, yeah. And I think that's why, whenever anybody says the idea of like, what should I do with my life? What should be my business, or what should be you should follow your passion. And I think that sometimes that's good and bad advice, because not everybody's passion will completely like fund their entire life. Right. And not only that, but sometimes, if your passion is basketball and you're 5'5", it's going to be a tough ride for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Unless you really like work it and you're just not giving up. I mean, but still it might be a little harder.
Right.
It may be a little harder, but that's not necessarily always true.
But the thing is the reason why they say that though is because it'll get you over those days where you're getting stuffed.
Right.
Where the world is just like eating your lunch.
Yeah.
If you really have that passion for it, because to really be successful in any of these things, you have to go to levels that seem
unreachable.
Well, not only that, they seem like that they're not like, that's not enjoyable. Like,
right.
If you don't enjoy, you're not just going to enjoy practicing 9 hours a day if you don't enjoy the game. Like,
right.
You're going to lose it.
Yeah. And that's why it's important to enjoy what you're doing.
Yeah.
Always.
Right.
For sure.
So, yeah, cool. Yeah. I thought that those stories are just inspiring. It's inspiring.
Super inspiring
to take what you see in that stuff and go, well, how can I kind of apply this in what I'm doing?
For sure. I actually, it's funny that you brought up Kobe, and this has nothing to do with the Olympics, but a lot of times when I'm scrolling and I'm like working out early in the morning, and sometimes I'm scrolling as well, there'll be like a quote that Kobe has said, and that shit will like literally push me to the next limit. Like, I just feel like I got to do more reps. I got to go a little heavier. I can't stop. Like, I'm not on the court anymore. I used to be a long time ago. It was so many years ago. But I'm in my life court right now. Like, and I'm like pushing myself. And the only way I'm ever going to level up is if I continuously show up here in those early mornings, do the fucking hard work. And I feel like, just like this applies to the girls from the Olympics, you continue to do the work. And what happens is you start to build that confidence from doing the work every single day, showing up when you're tired, when you're heavy, when you feel like, shit, I don't want to be here. When you're like, oh my God, I got such a little bit of sleep. Oh my God, I'm on my period. Oh my God, I'm so sad. But you show up, you're just doing the reps. And by doing the reps, you're just building the confidence because you're keeping those promises to yourself, no matter what is trying to block you from what you got to do for yourself. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, you bringing up Kobe made me think about, like, I like listening to his, like, quotes and his speeches for sure.
No, I know. And the thing about Kobe, there's just something about him that you see. I mean, obviously guys like LeBron and guys like Jordan, those guys are at the top of their game, and they wouldn't be where they're at without their relentless. I mean, Jordan's very much in the same way where he wasn't the top of his high school, right?
Right.
Like he wasn't first pick, but he outworked everybody to become who he was. But Kobe just had a certain like that Mamba mentality that really like cut through. And you know, that's something that I don't know, that you really, if you want to do something great, you need to take a little piece of that.
Hell yeah.
And know that you're gonna if you want to be great, you have to set yourself up and have you gotta go the extra mile. You gotta
be different than the others. You can't be mediocre.
Your work can't be mediocre.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, your work can't be mediocre. You can't settle for small.
Right.
If you're trying to gain something big, you know? And so that's kind of also what I saw from those girls and from Kobe too. Like, I mean, shoot.
Yeah, the discipline has to be there. It's funny because, even with our own kind of like fitness workout kind of stuff, there has been a good amount of season that no one has saw that we went through. And I'll tell you, a lot of it was like, I don't know if this is working.
Right.
I'm doing there was a good stretch of time where I was running 2 miles, 3 miles every single day. And I was like, this is not really getting and eating what I thought was the right stuff.
Right. Not tracking.
Not tracking. But, you know, that got even that effort and that non-perfect action got me closer to the right path.
Right. 100%. Those
And
were foundations. Those were little bricks being built.
Right. And you had to have the determination, like, even though I'm not seeing it on the in the mirror, and even if I'm not seeing the development, I gotta keep going. Yep. And that's where the passion and the love of the game gets you through that stuff sometimes. And I'll tell you, I didn't love the game a lot of times during those times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it felt like I was losing. And for me, I want to win the game. It's fun. There comes on the other, flip side of that coin is the game can be a lot funner if you're winning.
Of course.
It's not fun to get mud in your mouth every time you go out to play.
Yeah, but just like that chick, Alysa Lou, but you're in the process of doing it. And so you're winning by continuously still stepping into the gym.
And showing up.
And doing it for yourself. So you're still winning.
Right.
Even though you feel like you're losing. It's just your mind is playing tricks on you because you're not getting that instant gratification right away, And,
right.
But that's what it's about. It's about reps. It's about getting there, laying those fucking bricks. Sometimes the wall is really tall. It takes time to get there.
Right, the mountain. We've referenced the mountain before.
The mountain.
Right.
Sometimes you're not on the top of the mountain. I mean, we're still not there.
And sometimes you started a lot lower on the mountain and got a lot.
Valley.
Yeah, you started in the valley and you got to climb up.
Right.
But you're right. And I think that's one thing that I really took from that Eileen Goob person is how her mindset really, like, that's like what you said, like you're winning because you're doing the thing.
Right.
And your mindset really, 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 really matters.
Yes.
It will take you from being a failure to being number one if you frame it in the right way.
Right.
And if you don't, it'll keep you never getting anywhere.
Yes, 100%.
So you're right. The framing of it as, hey, I'm winning just by showing up and getting some mud in the teeth. That's that's what'll get you where you
Yep.
got to go.
Yeah. Yep.
So
For sure. So with that being said,
with that
being said, my friends,
There
I
you
hope
go.
that you guys continue to do your reps, whatever that looks like. I hope if it's with work, with the passion you have, with leveling up for yourself, weight loss,
finances,
whatever it is, I hope that you
relationships.
continuously do the reps, because even though you might not see the results at this very moment, you are winning by continuing on. Right?
100%.
Yeah.
So, hey, I just realized that you can do comments on the Spotify. So throw us a comment.
Hell yeah. Let's
Give us a little encouragement that we're on the right path, doing the reps. And I guess until next time.
Yes. This is Meet the Others podcast.
See you later.
Peace.
See you on the other side.
Why Meet the Others podcast? What's this about?
Why are we doing this thing?
Why are we doing this dang thing?
Who the F?
Do we even know what we're doing?
Certainly not.
Oh,
We
no.
just hooked this thing up tonight. We figured out how to use the mics, and now we're recording 10 seconds afterwards. Gives
Word
me
up.
comfort. So,
I hear you.
yeah. So, anyways, Meet the Others. That's us.
Still waiting on this car to come and take me home. Things feel a little different now, but we grown. Till I turn the ass, sure they put my name in stone. Live how I wanna live, 'cause